Why she took the crown. Help everybody.
Lord Sandblaze, thank you for your hospitality.
It's the least we can do for the deputies who proved that there are still Sorax on Solasta. You've proved we cannot relax our vigilance. Did you find anything else that could help us track them?
Yes, this crown.
There was a parchment.
If you find it, send for the char.
You can read that?
We can read that.
Last word, it's not Tamarian. It's in the Sorakath tongue.
I knew it.
It means general. You were wise to run. If you find anything else connected to the Sorakath or their allies, bring it to the temple. Talk to Chaplain Dallin Lark. You will be well rewarded. Whenever you're ready, the council will meet again.
Also doesn't do a lot in this game, does it? Just sits around waiting for us to come back from missions. Seems reasonable. Return to the council. Where? Also, is there anyone I can interact with here? Oh, this apparently was the council.
It's an honor, deputies.
Who are you?
My name is Maddie Greenisle. I work for the Tower of Knowledge. I'm just a junior aide in the council, but if you ever need to contact my superiors without going through official channels, just see me at the tower, downtown.
Why the sudden interest in us?
You proved yourselves in the Badlands. Now, we in the Tower of Knowledge value skilled adventurers. If you find anything of historical value, we'll pay well. And, you know, if things go well, we might share some of our own secrets.
All right, we'll think about it.
Okay, how did I check these again? So somewhere I've got factions there. Sympathy, indifference, indifference. Sympathy, sympathy, indifference. Okay.
Can I ask for a minute of your time, deputies?
We're in kind of a hurry.
I know. I won't delay you long. My name is Headland Shorespell. I represent the Arcaneum.
And the Arcaneum belongs to the New Empire. Do you really want to be seen talking to us?
My business is magic, not politics. And no, I have no quarrel with you. You may not see us Imperials as friends, but we take the Council very seriously. We are particularly interested in anything from the Old Empire that you might find in the Badlands. Anything from the Manikellan era Arcaneum. Even more so. Oh, of course, we'd pay you handsomely for this crown, although I know that's not possible.
You're smarter than you look.
Also quite indifferent to mockery. Anyway, we have an unrivaled trove of magical and other knowledge. Think it over. You can find me at the Gravekeep's Cask.
Really? Not at the embassy?
What can I say? I love Martel's beer, even though it tastes like donkey piss.
Why does everyone in this game like drinking donkey piss? Some
What?
joke that I'm not aware of?
How did he? That was our joke on the first day we met. Was he spying on us?
Maybe he just agrees about the taste.
Okay. Anyone else I need to meet while we're back here? Anyone else want to chat me up? Yeah, you probably. Nope. Okay. Wait, why does it sometimes lock? Okay. Where do we need to go? We need to go to the council. Unclear where that is right now. Maybe through the giant doors? Fair guess, I guess. Perfect, Athon. What? You're backing out? Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Right? Some extended load times. Nice, nice.
Would you have a moment, deputies?
Dear God.
All right, but make it quick.
I'll do my best. I am Joel Foxeye, from the Circle of Danantar.
The same magic school where the princess studies?
Exactly.
Is she a good student? A powerful wizard?
That's not for me to say. And you seemed to be in a rush?
Fine.
I just want you to know that our Grand Master Edvan Danantar has noticed you.
He talked a lot, for sure.
He's a man of great authority. He'd like you to know that our doors are open to you if you'd care to visit us. You can find me at Sunblaze Court.
Interested in Badlands treasures, I suppose. Like everyone else.
Well, if you ever come across old spell books or spell scrolls, we'd love to see them. In return, we have the largest collection of spells and potion recipes you could ever
Agreed.
hope to
There's too
see.
many of these
More than
intro
we
ones
are
all in a
today.
row.
They
It's
may
nice to introduce
disagree,
the factions, but they shouldn't all be
yes.
stacked like this.
Now, if you were to prefer feeding the New Empire's wizards with more magical knowledge than the Principality, that would be a troubling choice to many on the Council.
Neutrality means we don't treat you any differently than we treat them.
Of course, neutrality is the rule. Good day to you, deputies.
Right. Can I get rid of these items yet? Interested factions. I see. So some of these will be competitive then. Alright, so what have we done besides be talked to by every human being in the entire universe? Basically that. Oh, someone else wants to chat. Excellent. Chatting is what we want to do. How's the game?
Clear
Decent?
skies, my friends.
Do you know Arwin Merton, the so-called first scavenger?
Of course.
That's it.
Merton. It's a painful topic for me.
And a
I'd rather
long
not
one.
Talk about him.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Stay in the light, my friends.
Okay, she still wants to talk. What is this interface? What is this supposed to mean then? The exclamation point. I assumed it was they wanted to talk to us, like the use of exclamation points for every single NPC since World of Warcraft was released 20
Clear
years ago or
skies, my
something.
friends.
But instead it means something different. I see.
Well, thank you.
Stay in the...
Right. All right. Moving on then. So we need to go talk to the council. Temple quarters where we just came from. A little unclear to me. I want to get these things out of my inventory just for the sake of more simplicity with that, but I guess we'll go over here first. Okay. So our buff for talking is gone before I want to use it again. I was a little worried about this. It's not recovered yet either. I guess I could short rest before going in there. I'm not sure it's going to matter. But let's pretend it does. I'm desperately wanting to use this ability. Alright. Golden speech time. Let's do it. Oh, do we have to talk to you?
Greetings.
Hello.
I am Halman Summer of the Guild of Antiquarians. I'm instructed to invite you to visit us at the Embassy of the Snow Alliance.
You're based at an embassy? I thought the council was neutral.
We don't have a house of our own in Kaya Kiflin, unlike the Tower of Knowledge. How about that for neutrality? Anyway, we'd be interested in any antiquities you might bring back. We pay very well, even for things you might think are worthless.
Like the scavengers?
The scavengers? Well, they'd sell an antique emperor's sword for its metal value, but we can offer more than gold. Antique magical items.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Honorable council members, please take your seats.
Ah, our crown bearer is up again.
Lord Danantar has the floor.
Thank you. I have confirmed that our deputy is indeed magically attuned to the crown.
So we'll have to take the
It
head
is,
off.
An uncommonly powerful attunement, unlike anything I've seen. I strongly recommend against forcing a separation.
I don't.
Chancellor Gormsdotter?
With the Council's permission, I'd like to try a little experiment.
Permitted?
I have here The gem that Captain Merrin recovered recently. I have reason to believe that it might be... as I suspected. It belongs to the crown.
What have you done?
Commander, take Her Royal Highness to safety.
No, wait!
An explosion in Nobu's head. Okay. Fuck is this? What she's seeing, I guess. Unknown hero sustains damage. Alright, I mean, I guess this is one way to do some revelation without being too tedious, I guess. Alright. Bunch of people channeling a spell. We have unknown hero with HP, some spells. Bane, cure wounds, aid, lesser restoration. Okay. Can cast up to level 3 spells here. Doesn't tell me how many level 3 spots I have. What other things can I do? Do I have bonus action spells? Branding Smite. And Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith feels like it'd probably be good right about here. And we have Lay on Hands. Alright. We hit for 22, not bad. Okay. And I don't know what this magic spell shit is doing, but it seems like it'd be useful. Let's go hide behind a corner. Okay. Didn't actually show me this pillar giving defense, by the way. Uh-oh, and one of those casters. I don't know what we're going to do about a caster from this guy.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, they're spawning in through the portal. Defend the mages with your life. Are the mages approachable? Okay. I think we're just supposed to die here. Keep butchering these swordsmen, the warriors though. I guess this year right now, only one spell per round, really. Your next hit causes... Okay, I'm gonna cast... It's not a... Is it a... Oh, it's a fucking concentration. Never mind. That's why you never use smites. Smites are terrible for that reason. Why are they attacking at advantage here? You always roll 18 to 20. What is that? That looks cool. The big dude. Looks big too. Nice. I mean... Why is the caster going again? Second caster, maybe? $92 HP lizards, by the way. Oh, we're hasted too. Speed is doubled. Taking throws, able to take one additional action per round. Have I been ending turn when I could be killing 2 things at once? That's kind of bad. We lost. No, we have shielded 5 faith still. Rip. Doesn't show me as having a second attack here though. Despite thing I was hasted. Haste wear off this round or something? No, still says hasted. I have attack. I don't? See how it doesn't let me target it? I cannot see this target. Am I not close enough? Diagonal is not something I can reach then? Finish my first attack. What do you mean finish my first attack? I took attack already. I don't think so, chat. I think this is a hasted condition, but not actually something going on here. Can I shove? Sure. Still can't attack. Hope I don't have to win this. Yeah, I know I'm blinded. I know I'm hindered. Hindered, move speed -2, blindness, disadvantage. Doesn't do anything about reducing my number of attacks. Yeah. Hope it doesn't matter how many times they hit us then. Like either they just kill us and that's fine or something. And I click the attack icon again. Exciting series of questions from chat in a row. What was written? Smites apply to a paladin and its mount. You die, you restart the fight? Fuck me. I'm supposed to win this with 1 attack per round? They're summoning 2 guys in. There's no way. No way I have to wait this way, right? Right, now I don't even have a single attack apparently. Did my items become unequipped? Don't have an inventory. Attack left click won't do anything. Right click doesn't do anything either. They're all just X'd out. Well, I guess it's dodge time. And my hits are not like casting my concentrations. This also says I'm shielded by faith, which is supposed to have a con roll. So, yeah. I mean, the idea of this is fun for like a round or two, but if I have to do this for ages, it's just tedious, right? I'm playing with a character I have no investment in, who doesn't actually utilize his abilities, fighting a swarm of enemies that slowly move on their turn. Okay. Yeah, I get that. I meant to. I'm commenting on the game design about that. I don't know what just happened there. If we lost one or something. Presumably that's what Nobu's seeing when the gem popped into her tiara.
Are you going to faint again?
Had a vision.
I just had a vision.
What? A vision? In an instant?
I was fighting Sorax, but I wasn't myself.
Then who were you?
A paladin. Powerful. From Tiamat.
That is unsettling. Let the crown bearer and the other deputies follow that quest.
What
Find
quest?
the other gems if you can, but keep us informed. In the meantime, we will formulate a response to the Sorax.
Let's vote. Delegates, do you agree?
Okay.
Your Royal Highness?
Oh, pardon me. Yes, I concur.
To which proposition, Your Highness?
I mean, they should go and find the diamonds, the gems.
So resolved. Let it be recorded. Thank you, honored delegates. The council is now in recess.
Right.
What was that? You had a vision?
Agree, Falky.
I can't explain. I just feel it. Anyway, we have a new mission.
All right then. So where are we going, crown bearer?
I think the crown knows.
Imagine taking orders from your fucking headwear. Alright. My paladin buff is gone again. So far it has been entirely useless. To a lesser degree, the lore master stuff has been pretty useless too. I mean, the advantage rolls on the history checks have been kind of nice, but I haven't felt pressed for resources quite yet. For money, for example.
There's life yet, adventurers.
A Reiki smile on you.
Lady of Life, a follower of the goddess.
Need your services.
We do require your services.
And by services, I mean your stuff. Okay, just kidding. We don't need your services. Your services were overrated. Oh. Alright, what do we do about inventory management here? Getting overrun with crafting components and these things. How would we choose a faction that we care about? I'd like to Tower of Knowledge stuff. So can we tell which... How do I like break this down? A, I need to sort this shit. B... So Tower of Knowledge wants that. Tower of Knowledge wants that. Tower of Knowledge wants that. So let's go find this. Can we give this in? Well, supposedly you unlock faction-specific vendor items. So where do you think the Tower of Knowledge is? Their faction. Didn't they say they were they in the embassy? Someone was in the embassy. Fuck. The problem with these. I mean, there is a recorded stuff in the quest log, so I guess that's okay. Adventure log. 12 of them dumped on us all at once. In the main area? Which main area? High Tavern? Thanks. Alright. Are they? Scenes are on the scratch. Lord Karen. Unknown drunk. Haven't seen it yet. Go to temple. Okay. Wait, where the fuck are we? I see, thanks.
Deputies, do you have some lovely loot?
We do.
We do require your services.
Alright. A bunch of fucking scrolls. Sweet. Faction relation to get Scroll of Fireball at 3. Burning Hands, Barkskin, Greater Healing, Potion of Heroism, Thunderwave, Lightning Bolt. I mean, we could get Fireball from them, but that's all they give us, huh? Who else? How do I... Alright, so if I wanted to hand in some stuff to them, A, how do I know how much faction it requires to access these things? And B, how do I see the faction value of the things I'm giving? And C, how do I tell when... Yeah, I guess that's actually under A. You need Sympathetic to purchase this. Is Fireball even more? You need Alliance to purchase Fireball. Okay. And if I were to give them, like, do I just put it in here? This is the only faction interested in this, so presumably it's not going to hurt me to do this. Are they buying it, or is it... Are they actually doing something? This is gold. Where else said if you sell them. So this is gonna change their faction standing. Let's double check that. So, alright. Faction standing currently with them is 10. Plus 10. Weird to sell them items to do that, but I guess it kind of makes sense.
We do require your service.
Don't want to click 5 times to interact with an NPC, truly. Okay. What's the red faction? A lot of these just have single faction targets. Any of my other people have the faction garbage? It's just these guys, just those guys. Well, let's take a look. So did we get that? 10. No, we just sold them something that didn't change. Now it is possible that it's just not a big enough impact. So I could try selling them all of the ones that are available to see if it moved. Or dialogue option, the first one. The dialogue options don't seem to make you think that one is one is the other. But we can look. That's the other option, I suppose. It could be dialogue options here. Meanwhile, we'll just load a couple times for funsies. Happening in the wide world of the election. Any updates? Any interesting updates so far today, chat? Biden's taking Michigan. Okay. Is that final votes? Do we have which locations have I don't want to look the whole list, but I assume we're seeing some places have final counts, right? So let's check if there's another dialogue option here.
Deputies, do you have some...
How about that? Just missed you. Can we see wares?
Indeed.
Huh. I would never in a million years have gotten there. Alright, if I hover, does it tell me who's interested? It does. Yeah. We gain 20. They actually give us more money than if we direct sell with them, too. Everything except Alaska, Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin's done. Thank you, Stransky. Appreciate that. What's Pennsylvania doing? I mean, they're counting. I guess it doesn't matter until they're done. Alright. I don't care that much about this faction. They're giving me access to a bunch of stuff I already have. That doesn't seem very useful to me. So let's go check out the other faction shops and see what's there. So, yeah. I buy back the one I sold. I didn't. I loaded, so I didn't sell it in the end. Alright. So where else might we want 4 factions? Also, do you think faction decays or just moves based on I hope it just moves on interactions. Yeah. So people of high magic seems useful. So let's go visit the Arcanum. It's about it. Where do I find them? I think they were, didn't they say they're in the embassy? They might have. Let's go to the embassy and go see who's there. Yeah. Sorry, chat, I'm not trying to spark political controversy by asking about the results of the election. So let's not go down that route if possible. Antiquarians. That's them, right?
Clear skies, you have some.
Just passing
Just
by.
passing by to
Ah, well.
What? So the first interaction with the other ones, Antiquarians, that's one of the faction options, right? Arcanum. Antiquarians here. So they pretty
Clear skies,
favorable
my
with
friend,
us
you have
anyways.
We do.
What can they get me? Hey, they sell arrows. They sell arrows at 28 gold. 28 gold per arrow. All right. 1100 for a upgraded backpack. They sell +1 armors. And the fact that they're sympathetic to us is not very exciting. And gain medium armor +1s, shield +1s, and shortbow +1s, and heavy armor. They seem entirely useless. Okay. Alright, but wasn't there somebody in the embassy? Perhaps not. Actually spend arrows? Yeah, arrows tick down as you use them. Or have so far anyways. Alright, so who are the other factions then? In Dalen. Not there. It's a random non-faction vendor.
Yes.
Take a look.
Church of Enir. Is that even here? Holy symbol. Not my holy symbol, the one I used to cast on the paladin, right?
stay in the light, adventure.
No, it's not. They aren't even on the fucking faction list, right? Okay. Unknown faction, not tracked on the faction list, wishes to take my stuff. Okay.
Clear.
Take a look.
Oh, I want to see their items. Shit. Unless they're all? Chivanir is just like one of the variants of the blue faction.
Stay in the light, adventure.
What does the blue faction do? What do you think the hotkey is directly for factions? Are these guys? So is the banner color the relevant thing, and then there's like a different arms of the same one?
Clear.
We do.
They still have scrolls of Revivify, which seems like they'd be useful, potentially. Alright, I regret asking for the update, chat. If this devolves into political talk, I'm gonna have to like put it into some sort of mode where we're not doing that. Deliberately trying to avoid that in general. I just wanted an update on how the counts were going. I would like to eventually have the outcome of the election. And presumably we as a country are slowly moving towards that outcome.
The law, the out.
We do require.
Ring of all words. Cool. Alright, well, I'm having a hard time finding the factions I care about.
Stay in the light, citizens.
So I'd like to unload this shit, but it's not very clear which of these factions are factions I actually care about. So far anyways. I guess I can just carry them with me, they don't weigh anything. So. Alright, so I guess let's carry on with, rather than dealing with this whatever faction element of these things, let's go to our next location, which is to find more gems, apparently. Follow the Crown Bearer's intuition. Really surprised. Clear the Goblin Cave 0 of 3. We definitely cleared the Goblin Cave, right? Did I miss parts of the Goblin Cave, chat, when we were out there? Like they're hidden sections or something? Any about Merton. That's bugged, so that's not working. Okay, can we just leave? Maybe? Possible gem location. Fortress. Alright, that one's quite a bit further. We have 12 units of food. Do I know how many units of food it's going to take me to go there? You 11 days, 11 long rests. No way that's enough. You, unexplained nachos. Travel pace normal. Travel settings. Interrupt when an item has been charactered. Interrupt when character can level up. Interrupt when an item is crafted. Interrupt when a long rest has been completed. Okay. We don't have enough then with 12 units of food. We're gonna have to buy some more food. How do I get back into the location that we're at? So presumably it's gonna take 48 units of food to get there. Is that right? 1 unit of food per day per character? Which amounts to like, didn't it say 12 days? 12 fours? Maybe it was 11 days. If it was 11 days, 44, sure. But increase my travel speed. Good. Don't need return food as well, right? Like, that seems insane, because like, we have, I don't know how many units we have, because the inventory management is a fucking nightmare. But I'm pretty sure we have quite a few units, and we're like basically overburdened as shit with the stuff we have. We have 3 there. 9, 12. Inventory management remains a nightmare. 12 units. That. You can collect food on the way, which helps, but you can't count on it, Joe. Joe, I love you, man, but that kind of comment is not helpful. So what you're telling me is I need to plan enough food to survive the trip. I have an ability that sometimes collects extra food, but I can't count on that ability triggering. What is the utility of that ability? Pretty fucking low. Okay. Man, I want the shit out of my inventory. Any of it weigh anything at all? Yeah, they do. They weigh 2. No, we have to get this shit out of my inventory. We have to bring the world's largest supply of rations. Alright, chat. Who are we paying off with the sweet stuff? Who wants it? Look again one more time. Who wants the heavy one? All of them. Dark green, so red, purple, grass, and sea. Okay. Red, purple, grass, and sea. Done. So all of these guys want it. Faction will show you favor, joins you in battle. The faction does not care. Faction will show you favor, joins you in battle. So we're already sympathetic. Do we want to move to the next one with the antiquarians? Like, I want to do this thing. Yeah, Lore Master's a wizard. Where do I find this guy? He was shit though, right? That's the one we went to? Didn't have anything of interest at all? Inn. Okay, I haven't been in the inn for that, so I guess we can try that. Alright. Unknown drunk. Is this who we give all of our valuable relics to? Presumably. Seen the purple wares. I don't know. Take a look at these wares.
Clear sky. Anything new?
Yep. Let me see your wares. Okay, you have wands. That seems good. Belts. Seems great. Brooches. Brooches, I think it is. Medusa bows. Chainmail of robustness. Alright, I'm interested. This stuff's fancy. Staff of fire. Maybe it lights shit up. Cast fireball. Cast burning hands. Cast wall of fire. You must be related to get this one. Brotherhood. 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 Blue and red don't like each other, so I need to know what the purple ones do. Wand of lightning bolts. Why did the other ones tell me what they do when I hover them? It's like belt of jumping for us. On score increases by 2 to a maximum of 20. Advantage on charisma persuasion checks to interact with dwarves. You aren't a dwarf, you get saving throws against poison and poison resist. And you have dark vision. Well, we know how good dark vision is in this game. Resistant to force damage and immune to damage from magic missiles. Ring of protection, always nice. Okay, so that's pretty promising. So we need to compare that to the red guys. We need to compare that to the other option, the purple people. Where are the purple people? Purple people eaters are where? Grandmaster so-and-so, I think it said. What the fuck was their name? Oh, God. You couldn't just put these faction colors on the map for me? Instead of making me memorize the names and then search the name down. Grandmaster Edvin Damantar and Joriel Foxeye. Mm-hmm. There's Joriel Foxeye. Think any of the rest of her shit's any good? And what was... And we can't go back into the temple area, right? Is that the other guy? Master Ildistar? I don't think it was, right? Okay. We go here and look at that one. I don't remember Foxeye's stuff being very good. I remember it being kind of shit, but we'll see, I guess. Okay, it's Chaplain. There she is. Look, we have lots of fancy stuff. I'm trying to get you guys... I mean, we have the fancy stuff. They should be bidding on us, I feel like. Play them against each other.
Deputies, do you have anything for the...
Can I see your wares?
We do require your service.
And you have a bunch of scrolls of spells we already have. Literally have every one of those spells. And a scroll kit. Do these update as like my levels go up or anything? Or is this it from her? Because this stuff is garbage. Literally only scroll of fireball. Alright. We know who we're getting in bed with. Spoilers can't say. You can say when I directly ask you that question. It was not considered spoilers from my perspective. If you wish to abstain from granting that knowledge from some bizarre motivation of your own, sure. But I'm still going to ask that question to chat. You will never talk to her again? Okay. Well, we're going with the Arcanum here. I don't even like their stuff particularly, but I just want this shit out of my inventory.
Guys, anything new?
Yes. Lots of new things. Let's talk business.
Possibly.
Yeah. Alright. Made it auto selects without prompting me and then won't let me hover the item while I'm in here. Okay.
Stay in the light.
Alright. What do you got for a sympathetic? I don't mind the idea of a faction system. I can't currently interact with him at all. Are we getting access to any of these wares?
We do
Wand of Magic Detection is unlocked. As well as... Nope, it hasn't. Faction relationship. Troll, troll, troll. Get fucked. Nope. Okay, so we gotta buy them off a bit more. Should be able to turn... That's a really good point, Junie. Why can't I hand it in from the faction interface? That would save a lot of problems. Okay, but that got the heavier items out of my inventory. I think we're ready to move on. We've got other factions we can deal with, but we can deal with them later. These don't weigh anything to the best of my knowledge. 0.1. Fine. Alright, can I craft anything before we go? I need a rosary. I don't know where to get this. Does anyone know where this item is found so I can try crafting items? Because I'd really like to do that. Other than that, I guess, do I want to buy 1,000,000 scrolls? The fights are pretty easy already. Do I want more scrolls? Maybe. I mean, what else am I doing with money right now? I guess I'm saving up for some things in these other inventories. Okay, let's go. Oh, we gotta buy supplies, which presumably are out here. The next segment was more hard. Good. Let's check out the next segment. All right, so we need just the basic adventuring shit, which is over here. And 90 rations, right? Like, that's crazy.
Welcome to...
All right. Can we see your wares? I need arrows too. Any of this sellable? That way anything? A little bit. So money is we have 445 gold right now. We haven't done anything to accumulate it either. I'm buying 20 arrows. And I think we're buying rations apparently. Arrows, armors, potions, rations. Only have 10 rations. Okay. Am I just not going to be allowed to leave the city? I really have to wait on ration restock time from vendors before I can leave? Seems very unreasonable. Okay, more early access. Then I have to go to the inn, sleep, and do it again. The lady near the cask with the exclamation point over her head has rosaries. Okay, I'll deal with her in a second then, thanks.
Hello, and what can I...
Your beer tastes bad.
Beer.
What? What? Maybe you're...
Okay. Need a room.
We'd like to...
Already loses 10 gold. I mean, can they just make it 1 more gold per ration so I never have to do this again? Anything else we need from here? We could take a quick peek at our spells. Jump's been useful, kind of. Hideous Laughter was less good than I was expecting it to be. We want another damaging spell or sleep or something. Levitate has been entirely. Okay. Problem with Hideous Laughter is the same problem with Hold Person. It just nothing has been a valid target for it so far. Thaddeus. Ray of Healing and Blindness. Inflict Wounds. Healing Word. Fine. And our Paladin. I want Detect Good and Evil. Alright. Waste of my life in your life, chat. Congratulations. And let's go back to here. Alright, we're gonna interact here. Rosary if we can.
Clear sky.
Wait. Chat, there's no interact with her.
What kind of...
Simple. In the mark, who's captain you? Anyway, well, yes. Ow! Orcs. And stop. So let's two more.
Oh.
So instead we bring it, we move.
For a percent.
What? Not in your...
Do you...
No, we...
Well,
There's no option to shop from them. So where can I get the rosary?
Welcome to...
I thought it was going to be there, but it seems not to have been. He's only restocked 8. Alright, we're going out with low food, and we're going to go faster, because I'm not willing to do this anymore. Spread these out a bit. There is a like religious dude over here somewhere. In the... I want to try crafting. That's the reason why I took that background, was for crafting. So one of these people is a so-and-so religious person, but I haven't seen the rosaries yet. Priestess of Paprika over here. Spicy individual, hopefully carrying what we want. We're going to check that, and then we're going to go. Keeper Doll is ugly. Yeah, that's generally why I play RPGs, is the beauty or lack thereof of the paper doll for my character equipment. Hey, need your services.
We do
items. It's not. Been here too. Alright, I don't know where to get those. And I can't craft without them, which is frustrating. So... And we want to leave. We leave via exit. Okay. I have to fight more. It's probably a plus, right? I like the fighting aspect of this game. Alright, we have 30 units of food. We'll be double timing it. The Tower of Magic, I guess. I can't select. There we go. We'll be moving at a fast pace. Okay. Did we get there in 3 days on a fast pace? Wait, normal is how far? 4 days. Is that the right, not the right location? Oh, it's not the right location. Eight days. Done. Alright, so this is nice. This is what I wanted, which is now it pops up for... So there was a setting for that. Pop up long rest options for the spells. Fine. Okay. Zoom. Gathered 3 food rations. Okay, hungry wolves. Can I avoid this encounter entirely? Do I get experience from random encounters, chat? Did anyone remember? I think I was. Feels kind of weird that I hope these scale as I scale as characters. It feels like otherwise they're going to be repetitive, not fun. Right. It is nighttime. The wolves presumably can see in the dark like every creature in the game except for us. But we cannot see anything. So we're going to walk over here and I'm going to bless everybody. Sure. Alright, we have fire here. Maybe I didn't want to move away from that. It's going to be less bright over here, huh? And we will ready an attack action. Oh, they're surprised. They're surprisingly flanking us, sure. Alright, we're going to cast a light cantrip. Okay. And hide behind our dudes. And we're going to, we have advantage on all of them. We don't have line of sight here. So where could we move to? Okay, LOS on that wolf. If I were to, we've been on this map before too, cunning action dash. LOS from there. Good enough. I think wolves can climb. Presumably not.
Another victory. This is destiny.
Fantastic. Alright, I'm happy to hold actions here.
I trained
Doing a
hard
2
for
damage smite feels bad. Yeah.
this.
Let's move the dancing lights. And then we're going to firebolt the wounded one.
A palpable hit.
And we're going to back up just a little bit. And then we're going to come up here and delete the wolf. Kind of a sad campaign when your rogue is your highest damage dealer, I feel like. I mean, it's very early levels. Maybe that kind of is okay. But like I didn't need to take this fight. Like from a perspective of a player, there was nothing fun about that fight. It was too easy. So maybe when it says hi, did I gain experience? I gained 50 experience from that. Do I have to min-max those for experience? What if I had handed? Oh. Or hidden, rather, excuse me. What did I say? Handed? Alright, let's continue on. Alright. Continue traveling. Fine. Yeah, Dancing Lights is something I was cast like once in D&D before that. Fatigue impeded. Okay. Very OP of halflings. Troll. And a wandering scholar. Gained food rations. If I come out of this fucking trip with more rations, so far we've only used 6 rations, by the way. Ooh, whites. We haven't encountered whites. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Are they going to be immune to physical, or at least disadvantage on, or not disadvantage, resistance to physical, like whites are supposed to be? Find out. All right. Surprised by whites. We've got turn undead. Oh, these are skeleton archers. Motherfucker. Okay. Alright. Of course it's in the dark. Of course we can't do anything. Oh, the guy moved into light. That's maybe worthwhile. Just moved in. It looks like he's got a large sword standing directly in front of my mage. Oh, standard practice. Alright, what do we have for powers? We have turn undead. Succeeded his saving throw. What is my DC if he can roll on a 13? It was a DC 13 and he hit it with a 13. Why does he have Channel Divinity turned undead, rolls with disadvantage? It's awkward. Alright, we're going to Shield of Faith ourselves. So it did just let me double spell, which you can't do in the basic D&D rules. You cannot bonus action a spell and... Oh, it wasn't. That's not true. I'm wrong. I didn't cast the spell. I used the action. That's kind of like that, but not that. Alright. Alright. What do we have for powers here? Divine Sense, Lay on Hands, Channel Divinity, Golden Speech, Channel Divinity, Scourge the Hidden. Additional damage to dark vision enemies or natural shapeshifter. We're gonna go... I want to shove this guy into the fire. We're gonna try it for memes, because it looks kind of cool. I think they're strong weights. No idea. Let's shove. Push away. No room to push the target away. Never mind. Shoving into the fire is a myth. Knock it down, but it doesn't seem that useful. Maybe, do prone units have attacks of opportunity? I think they do, it's just a disadvantage, right? What spells could we do with this guy? We could detect to see if he's evil. Could be useful. Aberrations, Celestials, Elementals, Fays, Fiend, and Undead. Alright, we're doing that. Never going to attack us again. It's only a protection spell. It's actually kind of a waste of my fucking time, but whatever, we've done it. Why is this thing shooting me again? Reasons. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's engage with the wizard. I want to delete this shit. Unlit. So sad. We're gonna go there. Disengage was our action. Fuck, right, okay. Went after the dwarf because the dwarf's not buffed against undead. Oh, double attack because of character levels, presumably. Alright, we can just bow this thing. It gets resistant to piercing. Could go there and bow it from elevation, which seems even better. Walking through zone of control like a scrub. I'm a rogue with fucking disengage for free.
I am unbeatable.
Pretty weak damage. It is... I don't know what this third one is. So I don't know why there's 3 damage rolls here, because we had this conversation last time. There should only be 2 damage rolls there, right? Because the background we are gives us additional damage on our primary attack. Why is there 3? There's no hide on cunning action, unfortunately. There just isn't. Sneak attack 2d6. It still should be a single dice. Or a single roll here for damage. Alright, I'm going to make him fight the guy who is... less vulnerable to undead. Let's go disengage and deal with this shit. Alright, let's give him some Paladin love. It's a 5, feels bad. Don't mind a... Oh, who cast the... You did, okay. You dodge on Nobu. The dwarf some more. I know it's one of the key features. There's no hide on rogues right now. Been driving me nuts. Let's cast cantrip over here, and the light stuff is starting to feel artificially restrictive, considering every single fight I'm forced to cast a light spell. You just rolled double 18s to hit me. Feels bad. Do we lose concentration on our spell?
Shake it off.
Did we get it twice? Do not let him walk away from us. Missed our... Okay, so we missed our opportunity attack. He hit 2 of them. It's fine, I guess. Just disengage. No! That's supposed to be cunning action, disengage. Alright, making life more difficult for myself. Our team has been particularly strong so far. One shot the skeleton, great. Alright, we're gonna go back in here and hit this guy. We're still channeling, so we passed our con saves. Didn't hit this guy yet though. We rolled a 3. Let's pull out our weapon. Okay. Rolled with disadvantage because of protection from undead. We're gonna move our dancing lights as close as we can get them. And then we're gonna move ourselves and probably do some sort of ranged attack on that dude. Spend some spell resources, because why not? What's the acid spray do again? I don't think I've read it. 1d4 acid. Take an acid damage each turn until the effect ends. 4d4 acid. Okay. Can't target him, apparently. Can't target him.
Well struck.
Acidified. Awesome. No longer acidified? So wait, the entire spell for a level 2 spell did 6 damage plus 2 damage. It did 8 damage? What does the red line here mean? I see him, but he doesn't see us, perhaps?
Well done.
So our single auto attack from a bow did more damage than the tier 2 spell. Oh, okay. We'll take the hard route to get to there. We'll jump down, then climb up, sure. Sneak attack, that's correct, sure. Yeah, acid arrow's kind of shit in the tabletop as well. I agree with that. Alright, so what do we want to do here? We're tanking this white down. Is that useful? I think I'm just going to pull this, keep the shield out. If we hit him, we'll pump a smite into it.
You'll surely prevail.
Yeah, because smite crushes undead. That was good. Let's light him up. Most OP spell in the game, which apparently is Dancing Lights. And then we will move. I don't think we can get LOS on this turn, but we get closer. It might be damage over time, but it's only damage over time for 1 turn, right? And it did 2 damage over time. That's what it did for its DOT part. Full cover relative to us. Didn't matter. Did 26 damage to it. Sure. That was 200 experience. So that's 4 times what the wolf gave. The wolves gave us. Think I can loot anything? I can loot the white too. All right. I'm ready for ancient undead magical sword that random encounter white was carrying. Longsword. Do we want that more than we want the hammer? I don't think so. Ah, +1 arrow. Bad. How much are these worth? 50 for 2 is pretty valuable. Alright, we'll bring that. And what else do these skeletons have? Each has 20 arrows. Good. We bought them for Nobu, I believe. Yeah. Great. A lot of noise for moving around a friendly environment. Alright, we'll continue resting. Did you get water, chat? Alright, I'll be back in just a second, chat. We continue on. I guess maybe I should wait and see. Okay. So it did feel kind of pointless having that spell. Wasn't a Thaddeus spell though. It was here. We're already running a lot of pointless spells, aren't we? Oh, I have sleep always. E. Touch spell. Whatever. Okay. Pretty typical paladin stuff. All their spells except bless suck. Hey, we managed to go down to 20 food. That's good. Maybe all my people won't be encumbered. Needs to be some extra interface issues. Like, again, I shouldn't need to click resume after. Like, when I get the prompt to do things with my long rest and then I say I'm done with that, it should just auto resume traveling. There's no reason to interrupt there, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can assign things during that time. Do I want any more scrolls? I'm not sure I do. Want any from this guy? Bless scrolls seem pretty nice. Yeah. Gathered food rations. Yeah, down to, we did manage to use 2/3 of our food. I think the game is generally fairly smooth and the interface is generally okay. I'm just commenting on things as I find it to tell you guys about it. Alright. Dark Castle entered. Alright, I'm grabbing water. I'll be back in a second, chat. All right, we got. We are at this castle apparently. Goes through some creeping. I already have missed a basket. If I know one thing, that baskets have the best loot. When I think to myself, how would I secure my valuables? I always first go to basket, and second, everything else. Chest, bank, vault, shackle, you know, things like that. There's a tree. We stand beneath it and knock it down on ourselves? Yes, obviously. Oh, we found unidentified potion. Judging how Nobu interacted with the hatch, she will drink it and then discover what it does. Exciting. Let's go ahead and figure out what unidentified potion does, but let's move. I guess I gotta get closer first to inventory stuff. Okay, now we can do inventory stuff because it doesn't let me use the sidebar when people aren't close because there's that artificial restriction that we don't care at all about. Let's move. What did I just give? Crafting materials up here. I'm not even sure why he has crafting materials. I'm pretty sure he found them. What I think happened here. What? Why does it not always take the ones I'm dragging? Some weird like selection box issue. Yeah. And then we were going to has to identify the potion, give the crossbow bolt to the dwarf, and look at that. Where's my wizard? Ritual, identify on the potion. Potion of giant strength frost. Don't even know what the difference is. Has to detect magic just in case. 20 minutes of waiting around the wizard to stop fucking dancing. Reminds me of every D&D experience with Jorbs ever. And then, what are we doing with the potion? What does the potion do? 23 strength on demand. Okay. Oh, we have unidentified potions there as well, which we know are giant healing potions. I guess I need to ID them. Okay. So if I can be surprised while this is happening, that's fine, right? If they can like walk in on us and fight us, but if nothing happens while I'm identifying that, why does that take time? I mean, what does time mean here? It's just a meaningless resource. Act magic. It looks ominous.
The gems in the castle? Maybe. It's in that direction.
That's a good-sized castle. A garrison of 24 at least.
We're not getting in that way.
Could we climb up?
It's too open.
Undead.
Be easy targets.
We'll have to find
Paladin and a cleric.
We could just show our Legacy Council credentials.
Assuming they're law-abiding folk who respect the council.
We just
Not
saw
too
the
many
undead.
of those around here, I'm guessing.
A joke, or was that like because the cutscene showed us something we should not supposed to know as the player quite yet? Right. Don't go that way, they say, and there's 2 passages leading away from the castle that we haven't seen yet. Okay, we'll take the back door. Oh, she's running because casting spells popped her out of cautious, I guess. Long rest safe area. Click to open map. Okay. A graveyard? Okay, we're in a graveyard that's also a marsh. Right, if there's one thing I know, it's that green borders mean friendly. Let's desperately try to get some value out of Channel Divinity Golden Speech. We are trying our hardest to make that a thing. We'll go talk to the man buried in the ground. Hello?
Look, what's that?
Some kind of incorporeal being. Undead, most likely.
Let's talk to him.
I'll take information where I can get it, even from a ghost.
Success. All right, we have questions. Get over here. Why would we want to intimidate it?
Hello. Could we ask you some questions?
Hello, I'm Ingby Cramson of the Guild of Antiquarians. Or at least I used to be.
Nice. We want
What can you
antiquarian
tell us
faction.
about the castle, huh? Who lives there?
2 women, a high elf but living and quite old. She's a necromancer of some sort.
And the other?
Once human, but definitely undead now. The Defiler, I think. And she had a gang of ghouls with her. Horrid beasts. I
Sounds
avoided
fun.
them.
Is there anyone else?
There's a garrison. Skeletons, mostly. I avoided them too.
I think we know enough now. Thank you.
Nobu?
Actually, I was hoping to ask you a greater favor.
Cutting off the
Favor?
ghosts as he's
How could
outlining
we
their
help you?
defenses?
I was killed in this cemetery. Me bones are here somewhere.
And you'd like us to take them home for burial so you can find peace?
Well, yes. But they got a little scattered. The wolves, you see.
Now, that's just rude.
As far as I can feel, they are in 3 separate places.
Well, that's just you all over.
You can rely on us.
It's not just about burial, though of course I'd be grateful for that too. Since I was killed, I carried on studying this necropolis, but I can't touch material things, including pens, so I couldn't update my journal.
Now that's what I call a work ethic.
And
Thank you,
since
Derek.
my spirit is
It's annoying,
bound
but
to
good
my
to know.
mortal remains, I can't return to Caer Kiflin to report in person. But if you take my bones back, perhaps my spirit could travel with them. And the knowledge I've recovered won't be lost.
We will do as you ask, Angby Cramson of the Antiquarians.
All right. No utility out of that ability yet. Oh, wait. That's, I thought that was inside. I thought it was on the ground here. All right. So there's a shit ton of locations here. What do you think pops out of the earth when we inevitably don't find the bones? What, are we just like digging through these random gravestones? He wasn't even in a gravestone. All right. Well, let's find out what these are. Ghouls, anyone? Their names. Do I have to dig? Is digging a thing? No, wait, dig is the thing, right? Ah, zombies. Good call. These zombies. Bones? They weigh 6 weight. And we can't ever get rid of them, chat? Awkward. Move earth cantrip. Don't have it. Guard captain. 1875, 2367. So it's an elvish graveyard. With elves. Book lived 1200 years. He must have had some fucking recipes under his belt by year 1200 of cooking. Although, maybe not. Maybe he wasn't very good at his job since he died the cook. Apprentice. Just, you know, casually enter the crypt. What is this? We can close the door on ourselves in the crypt if we want. Seems bad. You get into there? You think there's a vampire in there? What is this? Look to loot the container. Could go wrong. Money, money. Gems. Magic missile scroll. More of the same. And an arrow for Nobu. I like how most people in this world apparently stack arrows in rows of 1 and only 1. Need a flaming item. Okay. Cautiously use that fire blast. Nice. Alright, what else is in this area? Another thingy. Another... that. A lot of crafting materials. Full of scorching ray, not even bad. What do I do with the orb? Second spellcasting orb. Just leave it. The value's not very high. I don't know why they keep giving me that as loot. Curious what that is. Click to open door. There's gonna be a fight here. There's no way it isn't, right? Iron Legion 25, the Glorious Dead. Sounds like something I'm interested. Let's just, you know, for some reason, just in case, utilize a scroll of mage armor on ourselves. Okay. And let's equip a scroll of magic missiles. And let's go have a look what's in here. Always good waking an undead legion, right? Is this an exit though? Is that what that means? Exit? Or going into a crypt? Oh, cool.
The outside graves were likely for servants and guards. The mausoleum holds a few burials, but its main purpose is to hide this secret entrance. The most important graves are in the catacombs down below. And by important, you mean rich.
Sure. Alright, this is where the DM says, the red dragon flies overhead, apparently scared of what lies ahead of you. And then we'll go, well, the party progresses. Is that another layer down, or is that where we just came from? Kind of like another layer down. In other words, I wonder if we're in content design for a level or not. I assume so. It's been pretty linear so far. Unknown creature. Hold on. Don't. Dwarf screw. Oh, look at this dwarf screwing it up. We lost line of sight somehow. It's good. I don't know what that creature is, but I'm pretty sure I want to open with an arrow. Fuck is it? It doesn't. It looks undead to me, right? Looks decidedly not friendly. Ghoul is surprised. Did it for 20 and it's still up. Nice. Okay. Got a nice choke here. Is it lit down here? I can't actually tell. We had, yeah, it's lit down here. So for the first time, we're in a location that makes absolute sense for there to be no light. We are in the underground catacombs of a cemetery. And the ghoul is well lit. Huh. What do you think these red squares indicate? Alright, feels like an easy bless. Lose stealth, thank you. Alright. You. Stealth. You. Go position on the door. Do I want to be... Is this too clever? We can physically block the door to prevent them from getting to our ranged units. That seems pretty solid. They're ghouls. I don't remember ghouls having any sort of area of effect attacks. Alright. Good protection versus good and evil on us for some AC. It is a channel. We could also just use our standard +2 AC. A little bit worse. You wanted to, I want to see what Detect Evil tells us. Area of Effect Concentration. I'm going to cast it just for the sheer fucking lols. What does it do? I cast it from me? It's not even a very big effect. Does it travel with me? It didn't say concentration, right? Maybe I don't want to use that. These might be hard. I think ghouls had poison and shit, so... I just want to not be hit. But dude, smites are going to be incredible here, too. So many paladin spells, so little paladin magic resource. Alright, that's fine. We'll just move over here. Alright, so abort the spell. Move to there. We will ready in action. Pop the other weapons out first, and then ready in action. Alright, we've got another... This ghoul is low. Let's finish it off. I don't remember ghoul's wisdom score off the top of my head, and I wouldn't know anyways. We'll just try a firebolt, I guess. We have advantage because we're stealth. That seems good. Great. One ghoul down. Hold a turn. Interesting. And ready in action, I suppose. There might be other ways in. Oh, look, they can climb the walls. Or I can climb the walls. I wonder if they can climb the walls too. Probably. Well, let's pop up here. Get killed. I didn't know I could just climb a wall like that.
I underestimated you. My apologies.
Can't see shit, apparently. Huh. I might be. It depends if I can walk on that. So if I cunning action dash. No, it doesn't let me walk on that. Too bad. I wonder if this is reachable by these ghouls. Alright, we're gonna just ready a bow attack. We might have put ourselves in a really bad position. I don't know yet.
Bend the knee or perish.
Yeah. Fine. Alright, so our choke is not a choke because there's nothing to hold here. More ghouls coming in. Can get elevated, but I'm not sure it helps. I can block that location by moving there. But where is this one approaching us from? Is it going to just scale this wall? I don't know. We can go to there. I wonder if our other teammate could actually get in there. Where are these guys going to go? Are they going to go over this way, or they're going to be in this courtyard? Oh, I can hit him from there, right? It's just LOS. Right. Do I have any sort of... Why am I running Inflict Wounds over Guiding Bolt here? No sense at all. Ooh, we could Spiritual Weapon. Can Spiritual Weapon vertically or no? No. Too bad. This would be a very nice spell to cast right about now. Failed his deck save. Hit him for 1 Radiant. Yeah. Yeah. So we put our Archer in a very bad spot. Can I hit him from there, you think? I think I might be able to. Alright. We can swing from here. Both of them at pretty high health right now. I'm gonna try for this guy with a smite. Yeah. 18's good. Not quite good enough. Still pretty good. And then we're gonna pop out our Warhammer and Shield. And I'm really considering a armor here. Yeah, the rogue can move, but it's still a bad spot. Okay, wizard would like to kill that. Missiles may be okay. What's the health? 3. Not a bad turn for magic missiles. Don't min roll missile.
Nobody has
Sweet.
your skills. Bravo.
All right, let's get in here. I think he's engaged in melee, right? So we have advantage on this attack? Or sneak attack, rather?
Run while you can.
Alright. Cunning action, dash. Yeah, let's go up here. It seems like a good spot. The battle maps have been pretty good. There's a lot of 3D space in them, which is really cool. A lot of verticality, a lot of climbing, stuff like that. I wonder if I'm blocking their location to maybe jump down or not. What is my current LOS? One of the ghouls can see me, but not more than one. If I move there, 2 can see me, but not all 3. I don't actually know if I want them to run away. That guy's pretty low. When's his action? Soon. I don't know if he's in melee range there. I'm gonna try this with the turn undead here. They both succeeded their throws, unfortunately. Okay. Law attack missed. We got this guy at 14, this guy at 1. I wonder what that third ghoul does if there's no room for him. I mean, right now they're just kind of, we're just firing, squatting them around. I'm just gonna fucking dodge here. Well, he can move through his buddy, apparently. Jump down. Alright. Actually kind of helpful. We can missile again. Might be reasonable. We could just try to do damage there. And so many more resources I want to spend. We do have full arcane recovery, so another level 1 seems actually pretty valuable. It's been getting huge value out of magic missiles this campaign. Much more than I was giving it credit for, quite honestly. Alright, happy with that turn. Yeah, I saw the long rest site, but still. Alright, this guy is engaged in melee and elevation bonuses for us, so we should do a shit ton of damage to this. Seems great.
Well done.
4-5-2. It's okay. Go higher. A little worried the ghoul can move across. We're good right where we are. I'd like to hide. I really wish I could cunning action hide. Dodge crushing the ghoul. Attack of opportunity. Yep. Would we like to smite? No, that's okay. Hit him is fine. Alright, our dwarf. They're both pretty low. Ghoul at 8 moves. No, Ghoul at 5 moves next, although we will get another attack on him first. I'm just gonna swing. I could put this shield away and swing. Because our damage die is pretty bad, right? It's 1d8. So 5 is more. What spells do we have here that are relevant? Anything? We already blessed. I think I'm actually just going to do damage to the other goal. Alright. Or dodge. We're a little bit less AC. AC 18 still pretty good. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just dodge. Okay. Let's kill the low hit point one. And I will two-handed for this. Alright. Let's move out. I want him to attack the dwarf, so we're gonna move. It would be there. We can still move around that. It's actually kind of awkward with this. I guess it's there. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about in general. I was talking for that specific hit. Did I want to take? Because I'm trying not to get hit here because I don't want to spend resources. So sometimes we end up good shape. Is that a crit when it zooms in like that? No. I'm gonna back up a bit more on the mage. All right, Nobu. Elevation and this feels bad. Fool's turn. Hit us, unfortunately. Absolutely take our opportunity attack. Got it.
Well struck.
All right. Not bad. All right, chat. I need a very quick break. I'll be back in a minute. Don't let me forget to loot these. I can't see them. Maybe there is no loot on the ghouls. Either way, I need just a second. Back shortly. All right, let's see. Whoa, what's going on with my overlay stuff? Is there just a random thing in the middle? I don't know how long that's been there for. Anyways. Okay, so keep looking around here. I mean, I could have pushed on a ghoul. Is that what that's supposed to be? One of the awkward things about the way they do their interactables is that... Oh, don't all stand underneath it. Okay. That's probably a pushing damage, but we'll see. More enemies over there. Okay. Known creatures over there. Okay. Reach through a wall. Hey, Miles. Where we came in? To the castle courtyard. Complete. Enter the castle's keep. I don't want to avoid these undead. I want to slaughter them and take from them everything they hold dear. Presumably as my friend's bones. Pretty sure we just looted that through the wall, chat. Yeah, we definitely looted that through the wall. Maybe there was a hole in the wall. Wonder how the bestiary updated with that too. Journal. Bestiary. Duel. They're going up slowly in challenge level. We're now knowledgeable 2 of 4. We know they have dark vision. How long is the buff off the paladin ability that does more damage to dark vision characters? Called Scourge of the 10 minutes. So multiple fights. Alright. Cast that. Oh, we can't because we used golden speech. Cultural troll. Alright, let's go up here and shoot these things from the roof. Stealthy, channel divinity, golden speech, lost our shield. Okay. That's a skeleton archer. Shooting it with piercing too. Oh, skeleton archers are apparently fairly fragile. Okay. Already loot that? I don't think we did. There's one above us, 2 above us. How do I get up there? What a tortured set of moves. I think stealth is broken for the entire party. They're really... How did we kill the one with 8? Oh, because it wasn't 8. It was 8 and 8. It was 16. 13 health. What are the spells available to us right now? Missiles for not that much. Acid arrow is junk. The damage on this. Targets 3. 2d6. Sometimes the numbers on these are funny. 2d6, so d6 is 3.5, right? So 2d6 is 7. Sometimes 3 kills, and a lot of times it doesn't. You have to hit them all too. Okay, well done. Got rid of that pesky spell slot we were eating on. I can dash maybe next to this thing. Nice. Probably gonna pop the shield out for that too. Yeah, they were pretty sweet rolls. Always how I felt using ray attacks on the wizards, by the way. It's like if all 3 rays hit, then it does decent damage, but it's only decent damage. And if you don't use those, they're just absolute garbage. You want a shield here? I don't think so. Alright, Nobu's up again.
You have them now.
8 is decent, but not incredible. For a melee attack, seems good. Your opportunity attack when it moves away. Would have done 36 damage. Yeah, sure. Tell yourself that. What's my average output on that attack? Alright, I guess we're gonna go over here and kill this thing with Thaddeus.
You should have yielded.
Okay. Well, that was a skeleton archer. It moved in. Not an archer, it looks like. Melee. Some sort. The guy there didn't know about. Might have shielded face for 3, but probably not. Oh, it's like 5.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
Okay. More skeletons than I was expecting. This would be a good symbol, though. Alright, so what is remaining right now? Full health ones on all of them. 2 melee. The melee ones are actually less annoying than the archers. I think we want to dump on the archer. I had a spell that actually did some damage for 13. I'm regretting not taking a damage dealing wizard right now. We're gonna use another level 2. Yes.
A palpable hit.
We did it! We hit with all 3! Did enough damage to one-shot it. Nice. Best wizard I've ever seen. Okay. Alright. We're gonna run this archer down and swing on it. Hard cover there is actually really nice for engaging this archer. We're gonna big boy weapon it at 13, 2d6. We probably actually have to smite if we do this. Yeah. Yep. Hit it for 5, 7. Go. Do I also want a shield here? Not really. Okay. Behind hard cover for +5, right? I'm not sure how much damage shoving does. We could look at it, but I'm not sure it's better than just swinging. Alright, Nobu's out. These guys are in melee with, so we have sneak attack damage there. So seems fine. Ooh, natural 1. I wish it was a halfling.
Damn.
Cast spell to avoid. No, it's fine. Take 5. Absolutely take my attack of opportunity when it tries to run. Don't smite. Yeah. Alright, we're going to Holy Symbol here. We have it. I'm not even sure I have it right now. Cast spell and turn. No, I don't. Shove dash, use item, ready. We probably shield here. How do we not have your wounds? Oh, because that's an action. Abort. Cast spell. Shield of faith. Elf. Dodge. All today. Yep. Take our attack for opportunity as it moves.
You can't win.
Nice. Dude, how did it fucking hit him for 18? Where the fuck did 18 come from? Blunt force attacks, hammers, and the like deal bludgeoning. Sure. But 18 on a skeleton off a 1d8? So they're vulnerable to bludgeoning. Otherwise, that would not make any sense. Okay. Let's poke our head out, do some damage here. Dex saves on the skellions.
Don't lose hope.
Miss. Hide. Alright. This guy is happily killing skeletons